Did you know that Supergirl broke every hero she met before she even understood who she was? It starts here. Her father seals her in a ship as Krypton dies, promising the family will follow. They never do. Her pod gets swallowed by a chunk of the dead planet and sleeps for years, until it crashes into Gotham Harbor, and the first thing she sees when she wakes up is a man in a bat suit. So she runs, and when she stops running, she goes looking for the one person who might understand her, the other survivor of Krypton, Power Girl. But here's the thing, nobody has told her yet. The moment Kara set foot on this planet, Power Girl's powers started to fail, flickering, glitching, and no one knows why. Watch what happens when they finally meet. They reach out to shake hands, two survivors of the same dead world, and the air explodes. Power Girl loses control completely and attacks her, and Kara realizes something terrifying. This woman is stronger than she should be, stronger than she was yesterday, and it's getting worse the closer they get. Here's the reason. Their origins are so identical that it's like the same person trying to occupy a single space, and reality itself rejects it. Supergirl can survive the overload. Power Girl cannot. So they aren't sisters, they aren't enemies, they're something worse. They're allergic to each other's existence. But before Power Girl walks away, she says the words that drive this entire story. When we touched, I felt something dark inside you, something you should look into. And somewhere in the shadows, a man is already watching Kara, waiting to introduce himself. She flies to Kansas to clear her head, and Superboy stops her cold. Here's what makes Superboy interesting. He's built from someone else's story, exactly like her, and he wants to be left alone. He fires heat vision into her face, and Kara, who has had a very bad week, hits him back once. She feels his jaw break under her fist, and she knows that punch just made everything worse. But then something strange happens. She heals his jaw with a trick an Amazon taught her, and he laughs, and for about 10 seconds these two lost kids actually connect. 10 seconds. Because that's when the Teen Titans drop out of the sky, see a blonde girl standing next to Connor, and assume the worst. And now watch the pattern repeat. Superboy's powers have been glitching, Power Girl's too, even Kara's. All of them started malfunctioning the day she arrived, and the question forms in her own head, what if I'm the cause of all of it? She grabs Wonder Girl's magic lasso, learns it feeds on anger, and turns it into a weapon. Then comes the one who sees the truth. Raven asks her a question no one else dares to. If one person has a problem with you, it's them. But if three do, the problem is inside you. And then Raven reaches into Kara's mind to look. What she finds in there makes her pull back and scream. Kara decides to leave rather than keep fighting, and that's when Superboy finally stands up for her. Starfire arrives with answers she's been searching for. But the real answer is somewhere else entirely, in a room full of stolen light, where a man in green armor sorts kryptonite by color and saves the black stone for last. 3 days later, Supergirl is in kryptonite chains, getting used as a punching bag by a team called the Outsiders. And this is the moment she stops trying to be liked. She's been holding back this whole time, letting people win, hoping they'd accept her. No more. She rips the kryptonite apart like it's thread. She drops the entire team. And then a single shot comes out of the dark, a bullet loaded with liquid kryptonite, and the girl who just beat a super team falls like a stone. But this was never really about the Outsiders. It was a test. Batman ordered it to find out who has been spying on the girl from Krypton. And the name they found is Lex Luthor. Kara wants to face him alone. She kisses Nightwing and flies off before anyone can stop her, straight to Monument Valley, where Luthor is already standing there in his armor, waiting. Because he has been waiting for her this entire time. And here's the secret he's been holding. Kara's arrival was foretold to him, he says, by someone she has met, someone she has been intimate with. Darkseid. He tells her Superman took Darkseid into deep space, where no one could watch, and killed a god. She screams that he's lying. He just keeps hitting her. And now the payoff to everything Power Girl felt, everything Raven saw. Every one of us has a blackness inside, Luthor says. Your cousin pretends he doesn't. But you're not him, are you? Then he forces black kryptonite into her, and the darkness they all sensed finally comes out. She rises, speaking a language he can't understand, and tells him he just made the biggest mistake of his life.